Hello, my name is Sage Torres, and today I will be discussing my macro change project on Winston-Salem State University's campus. In regards to our macro change project, the first thing we had to identify was a problem on campus. The problem that I identified was the median in front of the Donald Julian Reeves Center. This median served as a barrier for those in wheelchairs or with a disability because of the curb that was on it. Students were unable to get through it and they had to go around either side. So my innovative idea was to address this problem and identify that it needed to be altered. And with the alteration, there needed to be curb cuts as well as striping for pedestrians and a pedestrian crossing sign. Winston-Salem State has an obligation as a university to serve to its students with disabilities according to the American with Disabilities Act. And our school's mission is enter to learn, depart to serve. Therefore, we should be accommodating for all students regardless so that they can enter to learn and depart to serve. Where do I go from here? So after I had identified the problem and what I thought I wanted to do, I had to address some personal strengths and weaknesses that I thought may affect my change project. Then I had to identify assets, so this could be people or this could be budgeting for the school. Also, I had to muster support, so this would be my support system. And in a macro project, you have to have support in order to get it done. This isn't a micro or meso where you could do it on your own. Then I further had to neutralize opposition, so here I would have to take the step in deciding if there was anything that may cause my macro change project to not happen or may make it a little bit harder. And then I had to establish a goal or objective. For me, I knew that this was a semester-long project, but I wanted to go ahead and try and push it to make it happen sooner. So my objective was to get the median built by homecoming week. My person of influence was Ted Vichalos, who works on projects on campus. He is a project manager in design and construction. He actually was a student at Winston-Salem State University, and he played football at age 40 there. He majors in history, and he also had a minor in mass communication. Ted also assisted me in my macro change in a number of ways. He listened to my concern, and after I addressed the concern to him, he immediately reached out to his team on campus, and they discussed the budget to see if it were in budget to get it to happen this school year. And then he consistently kept me updated. He emailed me regularly. And then after the project was completed, which it was, he asked me to write a newsletter for the school paper regarding handicap accessibility on campus from a student's perspective. After all of the work that Ted put in and the rest of the department in design and construction, we were able to budget it, and it did happen. And now this is a picture on the left side of the screen while the construction was happening. As you can see, where the median was cut out and made to a flat surface. And then on the right side, this is a picture of my sister, who is a student on campus. And she does have a disability which has her in a wheelchair. And that was my main strive for this to happen, is because my sister, I want her to have the best experience on campus that she can. And so, like I said, this last picture, you could see the safety crossing. You could see the little platform in the middle. And on the right side, it's not pictured in here, but there's a pedestrian crossing sign. So it was completed. And that is it for my macro change project. Thank you.